Thank you. Today is December 8th, 2023. It is 14:04 or 2:04 p.m. and this is the Board of Directors meeting for the Windham School District special meeting, and we'll be calling the meeting to order. So first off would be public comment. Is there anybody that has public comment? I think I see Russ's hand up. Go ahead, Russ, or maybe Joyce.
It's me, and I want to raise the issue again about the board member conflict of interest. I raised it the last time we had this discussion, and it clearly is outlined that for item number 1, the impression that they would represent special interest or partisan politics for personal gain is up for discussion here. The second one is the board member should not give the impression that their position on any issue can be influenced by anything other than a fair representation of all sides of the question. And the item number 7 specifically says that a board member, if they have a conflict, shall abstain from voting or participating in the discussion of the issue giving rise to the conflict. And I clearly believe that, Abby, you have hit all 3 buttons in that specific area. And I encourage you to recuse yourself from participating in the meeting, and I would like either Dan or Rory to take over the meeting. And I think if I ask for a show of hands from the people that are on this meeting that are on Zoom to raise their hands to show that they're in agreement with me, it would be very much appreciated. Because I think in many situations, Abby, you are not the person to be holding this meeting and participating in it. Those of you that agree with me, why don't you just raise your hand, just to show that you're in support of what I'm saying. So you got four people, 5 people, 6 people. So we seem to have some agreement here. So I think you should recuse yourself, Abby. Thank you.
Thank you, Russ. So as of recusing myself from being involved in the conversation.
That is correct.
Yes, I hear you, Russ. I have the floor. Thank you. But I do believe that I have the right to at least make that decision. And that we are not making, Russ, I am speaking. We are not making any decisions as of right now. So if there comes to be the point where it is a decision, yes, I will weigh in what you've said. Okay, so as of right now, thank you for sharing that. But I'm going to move to find that premature general public knowledge regarding confidential attorney-client communications made for the purpose of providing professional legal services to the body would put the board at substantial disadvantage if discussed in public. Can I have a second on the motion, please?
Second.
Yeah. Any discussion?
Nope.
Okay. I make a motion for the board to enter executive session with Superintendent Bob Thibault and Attorney Sean Toohey under Title I, Section 313 of the Vermont Statutes Legal Consultation 313F1. Can I get a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Okay. It is approximately 14:08 or 2:08, and we will move into executive session.
Okay, so we're sorry, my audio cut out for a second. I see everybody's back in. So I would like to make a motion to direct our attorney to work collaboratively with the AOE to plan for alternative operations and education of Windham Elementary School students for the remainder of the school year. Can I get a second?
A second.
Is there any discussion?
You have one hand up, Rory.
I can't see any hands.
Bridget.
Bridget, go ahead.
Can you just give a brief summary of what that means?
Yeah, so go ahead, Bob.
I was just gonna say that we don't know exactly what that means, and that's why they're directing the attorney to work with the Agency of Education to find a path.
Thank you. And the follow-up to that is, do you have a deadline for us? Or a timeline?
I think that we're doing it with all deliberate speed, and some of this might not be within our control as far as the speed goes. Because we're collaborating with the state agency, but with all deliberate speed is the hope.
Thank you.
If no other hands, Rory, if you want to call the vote.
Okay. All those in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Abstain. And because I've
Okay.
abstained, we need to do a roll call vote.
Okay, so then do I have to start over?
Yep, Rory, just say your name and
Rory Russello, and I vote aye.
Daniel Roth, and I vote aye.
motion passes. Okay, it is 15:20 or 3:20 PM. I make a motion to adjourn this meeting. Can I get a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Everybody have a good weekend.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.